counting down to first pitch here in the Bronx. It's the Phillies and Yankees one more time, and it comes your way next. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their order will read like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Ben Revere will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And this is fouled back and out of play.
First pitch, 106.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Zach Cozart will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Adam Lind will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. Put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. Albert Castillo will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. There's Everett Cabrera now, as he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
And that one is swung on and lifted out to Revere in center field. And very quickly, one gone. And with one away, there's a good look at the new Yankee Stadium. As mentioned many times, the dimensions are exactly the same as they were across the street. Still a great park for left-handed hitters, as evidenced by the short 314 down the right field line. Not quite as forgiving for righties as that Death Valley area out in left center extends to a full 399 feet. One of, if not the deepest in baseball. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only one out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
David Rosario will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with one out in the first, another base hit here could put that first run on the board.
One 1-0 pitch now. Now a ball lined toward right center. And he's got himself a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Darren Ruff will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Come on, Yankees!
First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Darren Ruff has just clubbed a milestone home run. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, it's obviously not easy hitting home runs, Matt. That's why the best power guys are so popular. I suspect this one feels a little extra special, but I'm sure he'll keep things in perspective. He's not a threat to any record just yet.
Kobayashi will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. First pitch coming. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Now here it comes. Fastball call, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Roberto Duran will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak on as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there. And he looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
Herb Fuentes will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Brian McCann will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Reed is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Jonathan Scope will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now here's the pitch. That misses, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a liner towards second. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
In now, A.C. Reed. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Now here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Ben Revere. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Reed is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Garrett Cooper will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Look at the stop. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Young man, welcome to the big league. He's thinking, that's a knock in AAA. And it probably is, but not up here. They can play some D up here. That's some big-time glove work to come up with this and make a strong throw to get him.
Standing in now, Everett Cabrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Zach Cozart will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
First pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Adam Lind is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Darren Ruff is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Ruff. His second of the game as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Here's Cody Ashe as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. David Rosario will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Brian McCann will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Roberto Duran will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Roberto Duran.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. Guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Into the box, Herb Fuentes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
This has been the story all afternoon. They have just not been able to get on top of his fastball. Here's another pop-up to prove it.
Jonathan Scope will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Gary Sanchez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. The pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Grounded foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game, just not getting any help offensively.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball, watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 3-14 sign. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, the stolen base pays off right here with a run. Now, maybe he scores from first on this ball anyway, I'm not sure. But he doesn't really have to worry about it, and he doesn't have to worry about a play at the plate either. He'll walk home on the RBI double.
Here's Adam Lind as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Lind awaits the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His third home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Cody Ashe will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that wore the hat against that man.
Into the box now, Roberto Duran. Lined hard to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Phillies 6 and the Yankees nothing. Garrett Cooper will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And you know, when you've got a guy out there that's mowing you down, you got to start taking some pitches. I mean, he's tough enough as it is, but he's even tougher when you're helping him out.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Everett Cabrera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First offering on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And he's back standing. A runner at second, nobody out. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. A decent lead at second, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner is in from second. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
And here behind the plate, I think he's got a good sense that that guy's going to be off from first. And you can see him. He gets a little antsy trying to speed up his mechanics to make that throw. And ultimately, he never gets a good grip on the baseball.
No one out with a runner at second. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Might have an idea something's up here. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. He's set. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Don't whip it!
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
David Rosario will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a good job here to plate their second run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball was all he needed, and he got the job done, playing some good small ball.
Paul Goldschmidt will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 6 and the Yankees 2. Herb Fuentes will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. David Robertson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Jonathan Scope will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pause, now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Sanchez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now, he ran this one right in on the thumbs. A great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
In now, A.C. Reed. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Here's Ben Revere. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And on the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man,
Now hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 9 and the Yankees 2. Brian McCann will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as this is popped foul behind the plate at strike 1. Now the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
And the pitch. Fouled back. One out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. And a drive out to deep right center field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, this is a wake-up call to what it's like to pitch up here in the show. I mean, big league hitters, they spoil the good pitches and they crush the bad ones. You got every bit of this.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing and a line drive. Now here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And now a pitch on the way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that is going to be a base hit.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. He gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 9-3. Darren Ruff will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch on the way. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Cody Ashe will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Roberto Duran.
Roberto Duran will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here it comes. Having success with a fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Everett Cabrera will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. First pitch coming. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
This little 4-game run they've been on, it's been a good one, but unless things change in a hurry, looking like that win streak's going to end right here.
David Rosario will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still way back, it's 9-3. Herb Fuentes get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he struck him out.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Now the first pitch. Jonathan Scope is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Into the box, A.C. Reed. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ken Giles will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And the pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Brian McCann stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. They never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's the first offering. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is hit sharply to the left side. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And he's going to make it. He gets into second base with a hustle double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely still alive. He's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And this is where you really prove your worth defensively. This is not an easy play here by any stretch of the imagination. But he gets rid of this ball quickly, and he has enough on the throw to get his man at first.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Reed is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 9-4. So long from the Bronx.
They left no runners on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.